Hey there everybody, and this is Monday's part of the vlog. This is what I guess I can combine them all together here. This week was Labor Day week, so Monday, today's Monday, and we actually had it off. So I took the opportunity to volunteer. Now Lenny was supposed to join me, but then he got caught up. He was actually in California with some buds, and he said he was going to be back by Monday, but I guess something happened where he got hung up, so I just went alone, which was honestly just as well, because on Sunday I partied over at Brian's place. Oh my goodness, I'm just thinking about that because Dylan's in town. So he lives in Tempe, which is on the way to Casa Grande, so it shaved off honestly 20 minutes of my drive, so it was all for the better, I guess. But walking in that door without him kind of made me feel a little bit sad, because Blake was kind of looking forward to having a big brother. So Lenny, take your time filling out that application, but he's excited to see you, dude. So don't take too long. But yeah, otherwise everything went well today. We bowled for a little bit, and we had a nice Labor Day feast. It was full of ribs, corn on the cob, potato salad, chicken wings, just pineapple upside down cake, and everything else. So honestly, Lenny, you missed out on a good meal. We also went bowling, and then I actually helped out Karen set up her monitors. She actually got her monitors in on Friday, so she hadn't been able to set it up yet. So I just took liberty and did it for her, since I've done mine so many times already that I just knew how to plug everything in. I can disassemble my desk and put it back together now at this point, since I've moved so many times. It's literally a traveling desk at this point. But yeah, that was Monday. So the rest of the week is second round of bullpen. Yeah, fun, exciting stuff here. That's pretty much gonna be my life until Friday, and then hopefully my coworker Jeff will come back in, and it'll kind of go back to normal a little bit, and I'll take on a lot of the trainings again like was planned. I just hope that he's doing all well. So Jeff, highly doubt that you're going to watch this video clip, but if you are watching for some unknown strange reason, I hope that you get better soon. And I hope you find, I just hope that everything goes well for you. Everyone misses you, even on a virtual level here. And then, yeah, that's pretty much this week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and tune in this week while we do bullpen, and I'll probably go insane, so wish me luck. Hey there everyone, and welcome to this week's Song of the Week here. So let's go ahead and get right into it here. This song was last played on my Spotify, probably while I was at the gym, honestly, or on the way home from the gym today. So let's see what we have here. Alright, so I actually have a pop song here. It's called Closer by Neo. These are just one of the songs I just like to listen to just to tune out, just so I have background noise. That's a lot of my songs here, honestly. And yeah, honestly, there's not much to this song. It's a pop song that repeats itself over and over, and it's just for the melody to tune out. So go ahead and check it out. I'll leave the video down in the description, and I will see you guys later on during the week for some more content. Hey there everybody, right now we have something else going on. It's not necessarily a special video segment. I just kind of want to talk today a little bit, just because it was kind of a weird day. First off, it's a Tuesday, and we started the week off with Tuesday because of Labor Day, so that in itself was weird. Honestly, everything has been shifted around, and I'm not really liking it. Also probably because I woke up at 6:30 today so that I can get to work on time for our second round bullpen. Which leads me to my next conversation here, is that this week is second round of bullpen. So honestly, today I thought it was going to be rough. It wasn't so bad, but after like after going through the NAT class a little bit, like some of the stuff that happened kind of scared me with some of the things that the new reps had questions on. And we did have one quit today, and then we had 2 people that couldn't take calls for the day, so we were already down a lot of members, which is kind of scary, honestly. Like, we were supposed to end the class with 24, and now we're looking at going down to half, so we lost 12 people in 6 weeks, which is awful. And honestly, some of the reps that we are putting on the floor aren't necessarily the best reps that like paid attention, so we do have a couple good ones, which I'm not worried about, but those others kind of do scare me, so hopefully that can go through with it. Also, today I saw Daryl, my old team lead, for the first time in forever in person. It was nice to see her. She came in on her off week just because she wanted to get out of the house. So it was nice seeing you again, Daryl. I wish I could have said bye to you on the way out, but you were handling an escalation. And the last thing that I really wanted to talk about was it was Dylan's last day today. He stopped by the office today to get some work done before he left for home tomorrow. So yeah, it was awesome seeing you again, dude. I'll probably hit you up and see what kind of days off I have in October. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed seeing you again. It was awesome partying with you over the weekend, both at Judy's place and at Brian's place, and I'm sure we'll do it again soon. But yeah, honestly, like after that, like I said, my whole week is like shifted, and I'm just like so discombobulated right now that it was hard for me to get through my workout today. And once I don't know, just after work, it just kind of felt weird. Maybe it's just because I partied all weekend, but I don't know. We'll just have to see, and I'm hoping that tomorrow will be a better day. But thank you guys for listening to my mini rant here about today. Join me throughout the rest of the week for some more content. Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's topic of the week. I know it's been a while since I've done this, and I know my hair is a little bit crazy right now, but it's because it's the end of the night and I'm extremely tired. But yeah, let's go over this week's topic of the week. Now, this has a backstory to it, so, and you guys may have followed this when I was back on the phones, back at work. Today, I heard from my coworker Will, that the person who took over for the buddy program, Darren, he didn't quit work, he just quit being the director. So this week's topic of the week is just kind of like hiring a little bit. I kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit, and it does have to do with my role as well. Like, we hire the new people here whenever we're trying to get new recruits for Nationwide. But back when I was just transitioning, like, I was young, dumb, naive, and all that stuff, just trying to make it through life into the world, that I didn't really know the first thing about hiring and whatnot, and who to choose to be my successor. All I really knew was just my friends at a glance. But after going through some meet and greets here, and after what had happened here with Darren stepping down, I've kind of learned and figured out a few things. One is just to always go over your hiring with your coworkers, your peers, your mentors, just anybody. Just get a second opinion or whatnot. Whenever doing, I know I should have done that when I was transitioning, but it's a lesson learned. So definitely keep that in mind. I love Darren. He's a great friend, and he's fun to chat with. I just love messing around with him. But I'm sorry, Darren. Just a couple times, even while I was on the phones, there were a couple times where I felt like that you didn't really, I don't want to say didn't really commit, but you said you did, but then you said you didn't. and then he said he did, and then it just became like a whole mess. So I guess what I'm trying to say is just find someone who knows what they want to do, and like you won't have to second guess, like, is he actually going to do this, because he has to go back and forth. Like, and I think I even talked about this when I was talking about interviewing as well, where I said you want to sound confident and know what you're doing. Well, it's the same way around too. It's just kind of knowing like what they have done. Now, I mean, this is coming from a perspective where you already know the person. When you don't know, that's when it speaks more like language, and speaks more of the language and how you dress and how you look and everything. When you do an in-person interview. So I mean, it just kind of all comes full circle here. Definitely, I guess my biggest takeaway is just going over with peers and whatnot. With that said, when I'm actually taking this time to actually take, I'm going through choosing a new director this time for the buddy program, because I'm going to do it one more time because I messed up. But the rest of the time I'm just going to try to go off of whatever the team lead has to go with, or the manager. I'll probably have some influence, but at the end of the day, we'll just see what happens here. Because I kind of want to, I don't want to say that I want to leave it, because I want it to be like a legacy of mine. But at the same time, like, I'm like, just these past 2 weeks, like, I've been busy with the new associate training. So I mean, to like and I don't really see what our reps, or what the reps or the team leads see anymore. Like, yeah, I look at the chats now and then, but I don't pay very, very close attention to it. Like, I couldn't tell you, like, the only reason why the only reason why I know what I do know is because I know some of the team leads, like, very well. Like, they're my bros and everything. So yeah, so I guess this topic of the week is kind of getting a little bit more of my personal life, so it's not a true full-blown topic of the week, but I still wanted to, like, reiterate, like, just hiring, just making sure, like, you know exactly what you're doing. Make sure you know the full situation. Look at everything that they look for, not just on one thing. Their resume, how they appear in the interview, if it's someone that's hiring with them within the company, what they have done for the company already, just anything to make you stand out, to make them stand out, and you know you could trust by your side and know that it'll do a good job. You can't go wrong with that. So, Darren, I'm really sorry that I said that on camera. Like, if you're mad at me, you're mad at me. But I mean, I still think you're a great friend, bud. So I hope that if you do watch this, like, you'll continue to be friends with me even after it. So anyway, after that train wreck, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys for the rest of the week. Hello everyone, and this is just another clip here. Nothing special on this one, but today we finished our NAT class for work, and I just kind of wanted to talk about the associate development team position here that I've had. So it's been about 5 months, roughly, and I feel like I've gotten a taste of doing a little bit of everything on the team, except for, like, some nitty-gritty little things here and there. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of reflect on it a little bit here. So, I mean, after going, I think my favorite part has got to be, like, the advanced profile trainings, whether it be from computer-based, like making them, or actually training it. Like, I like those. They're, like, nice short bursts of just training and meeting other people. Well, not meeting, but talking with other people, because typically I'm by myself. So I think that's like one of my favorite parts. I love working with Giovanna here, and I love working with my Arizona crew for the team. That's what I've been doing for the past 6 weeks, working with them. So yeah, that was fun. And I love my Columbus peeps over on the other side, even though I don't really get to talk to them. But yeah, I think my favorite part is the advanced profile trainings. And honestly, I also think that meet and greets are also really fun too, where we actually interview people. I liked meeting like the new people that might potentially become part of our team, getting to learn all those backgrounds and whatnot. I think that the NAT training, I didn't even do the full NAT training, but just considering what position I'm in, it's probably the best I'm gonna get. But honestly, like, it's not that I don't like it, it's just exhausting. Like, Will, I don't know how you've done this for the past 3 years, but it's just 6 weeks of just like straight up training like that, and then going to back to back, that's kind of tough. Like, I don't know how the trainers before like do it, or even now even. So kudos to them. And I think my least favorite part is compliance, but I have a feeling that nobody likes compliance anyway. Just because it just takes so long. And I'm still working on my IRA project that I started 4 months ago, maybe 3, and it's still not done. Like, it's still not compliance approved. Like, everything else is except for that. So I don't know. All in all, I think I made the right decision. I feel like I fit right in. I find it really fun in here. But those are just kind of comparatively like my favorite and my least favorite stuff on there. But I can't wait to see what the future holds. It's actually kind of weird. I think that I'm approaching my halfway point, and I'm already approaching my first year, completed year soon, which is kind of insane. It's so weird. Like, we're still waking up every morning, like, after taking phone calls for 3 years. It's so weird not having to log into all the systems that I used to log in, and having to press that go ready and be like hourly. And it's still kind of hard to believe that I'm actually salaried. I don't know. It's still kind of weird to me, probably because this is my first kind of position doing this. So we'll just see how it goes. Anyhow, that's kind of like my mini rant there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys throughout the rest of the week. I guess at this point it'll be the weekend. See you guys then. Hello everyone, and welcome to the end of the week here. Not really much happened this week. All that we really did for the last 2 days was go to a football game, and I went over to my folks' place. Also was the last week of the new associate training. So we basically I basically just kind of hung out on the chats and answered all the questions that came through. But yeah, not much going on this week because of it. Next week is going to be the biggest party week, so this one's going to be like a shorter intro. This week coming up, we have the new associates coming in for well, at least half of them, and then the week after will be the next half, and then next week it's honestly like next week is going to be mostly for me at work, just catching up on all my stuff that I missed. I have a little mini checklist that I'm going to go through, and then going to start working on my custom plan refresher. So I'm in charge of leading that at work, so that'll be fun. Also, we're gonna be celebrating my dad's birthday. Yeah, his birthday's on the 16th, so we're gonna be celebrating that with him. Not sure. Oh wait, I do know what we're gonna have. We're gonna have fajitas. It's gonna be a whole feast, and I typically pig out on fajita night. So we'll see if I'm in a food coma then. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week.